Welcome back to module number 1 complex variable. So in the previous video we will prove the Cauchy-Riemann equation in Cartesian form and polar form. So today we will solving the examples on Cartesian and polar form here. That is type 1 example. So your working rule is finding the derivatives of an analytic function here. So first point, here the given equation is w equal to f of z. We have to substituting z equal to x plus iy or z equal to re raised to I theta. If it is Cartesian form, substitute x plus iy. If it is polar form, then put z equal to r e to the power I theta. And find the real and imaginary part here of u and v as a function of xy or r and theta. Then second point, we find partial derivatives and verify Cauchy-Riemann equation in Cartesian and polar form to conclude f of z is analytic. Third one is to find the derivative of f of z. We use the result while establishing the Cauchy-Riemann equations. So if it is Cartesian form, we using f dash of z equal to ux plus ivx. If it is polar form, then we using f dash of z equal to e to the power minus I theta ur plus I into vr. And we substitute for the partial derivatives and rearranging the function of x plus iy or r into e to the power I theta, which is z. With the result, f dash of z is obtained as a function of z here. So by using the example, we will discussing these 4 working rule one by one again. So now examples on type 1 problem. First example, show that w equal to cos z is an analytic function and hence find its derivative. So w equal to cos z means we are expressing the given function as f of z or w is equal to. Let the solution, f of z or w is equal to cos z. And we know that w is u plus iv or f of z is u plus iv and z is x plus iy. So we will solving the example in terms of Cartesian form. Either we will solve Cartesian form or polar form. So here we are using the Cartesian form. If it is polar, then substitute r e to the power I theta as a z function. And cos x plus iy, it is in the form of cos of a plus b, and we know that cos a plus b is cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So according to this, cos x plus iy is cos x cos iy minus sin x sin I into y. And again we using the condition, if it is sin I theta, it can be also expressed as I sin hyperbolic theta, and for cos I theta we expressing cos hyperbolic theta. So according to this, our cos hyperbolic y and sin hyperbolic y become our cos iy and sin iy become, so cos iy is cos hyperbolic y and sin iy is I sin y and into sin x I here. So now here we are separating real and imaginary part here. So u is cos x cos hyperbolic y and v is minus sin x into sin hyperbolic y. U is real part, v is imaginary part here. So now differentiate u with respect to x and y partially and v with respect to x and y partially. So first one we differentiating u with respect to x here. So differentiation of cos x is minus sin x, cos hyperbolic y is constant. So u with respect to y, that is partial derivative is cos x is constant, differentiation of cos hyperbolic y is plus sine hyperbolic y. Then similarly phi with respect to x is differentiation of sine x is minus cos x and sine hyperbolic y is sine hyperbolic y. And with respect to y, sine x is constant, sine hyperbolic y is plus cos hyperbolic y into minus sine y. So here we'll get it ux uy phi x and phi y. And if you observe the result, so ux and phi y result is same and phi x and uy result is also same, only sign is different. One is positive, another one is negative, but in these two cases sign is remain same here. So according to Cauchy-Riemann equation, we say that ux is equal to phi y and phi x is equal to minus uy, or uy is equal to minus phi x. So which satisfies Cauchy-Riemann equation here. Then we finding the dw by dz here, or f dash of z. So here w is equal to cos z is an analytic function, and in already we will discussed in working rule, if it is the problem is in Cartesian form, so we will using the f dash of z as ux plus I phi x, where we using ux and phi x result here. So use ux as minus sin x cos hyperbolic y plus I into phi x minus cos x sin hyperbolic y. Now again we using the condition cos I theta is cos hyperbolic theta, sin I theta is I sin hyperbolic theta. So according to this, cos hyperbolic y is cos Iy and I sin hyperbolic y is sin Iy, and sin is minus here. So if you take minus sign as common, so it becomes sin x cos Iy plus cos x sin Iy, so which is nothing but sin a plus b formula, that is sin x plus Iy. And we know that z denotes x plus Iy, therefore our f dash z function is minus sin z. So z denotes x plus Iy, so which is the required solution. Second example, show that e to the power 2z is an analytic and hence find f dash of z here. So here also we are solving the example in Cartesian form. So w equal to e to the power 2z. So you will write or express e to the power z as 2z as w. And we know that in Cartesian form z denotes x plus Iy and w denotes u plus iv. So u plus iv equal to e to the power 2 into bracket x plus iy, or which is equal to, now we is splitting the power of e. So one is e to the power 2x, another one is e to the power 2 iy. So e to the power 2x, we know that e to the power I theta is cos theta plus I sin theta. Then similarly e to the power 2 iy is cos 2y plus I sin 2y. Then separate real and imaginary part here. So real part is u equal to e to the power 2x cos 2y, and imaginary part is phi equal to, so e to the power 2x into sin 2y. Then differentiate u and phi with respect to x and y partially. So first one we differentiating with respect to x, treating y as constant. So e to differentiation of e to the power 2x is e to the power 2x, and 2x become 2 cos 2y constant. And with respect to y, keep it e to the power 2x as it is. Differentiation of cos 2y is minus sin 2y, and differentiation of 2y become 2. Then differentiation of phi with respect to x is e to the power 2x, and 2x is 2 sin 2y, keep as it is. And with respect to y, e to the power 2x, differentiation of sine 2y is cos 2y and 2y become 2. And here also observe the result of ux sin py. So results are same, px sin uy results are also same, only sign is changes here. So according to Cauchy-Riemann equation, it satisfies ux equal to py and px is equal to minus uy. Now we will finding the f dash of z or dw by dz. So since w equal to e to the power 2z is analytic, so differentiate w that with respect to z. So dw by dz or f dash of z equal to ux plus I px in Cartesian formula. So now use the result of ux sin px. So 2 e to the power 2x cos 2y plus I into 2 e to the power 2x sin 2y. So 2 e to the power 2x is common, cos 2y plus I sin 2y, so which is nothing but e to the power 2iy. So e to the power 2iy is cos 2y I sin 2y. So now e to the power 2x and e to the power 2iy become e to the power 2 into bracket x plus iy. And we know that x plus iy denotes z here. So 2 into e to the power 2z. So which use the f dash of z result. Next one, show that f of z equal to z raised to n, where n is a positive integer, is an analytic, and hence find its derivative. Solution. So f of z is z raised to n. Here we solving the problem in terms of polar form. So in polar form we substituting z equal to r e to the power I theta. So f of z denote u plus iv and z is r e to the power I theta raised to n. So which is nothing but r raised to n e to the power I n theta. And e to the power I n theta is cos n theta plus I sin n theta. Then separate the real and imaginary part here. So cos n theta real part, sin n theta is imaginary part here. So here you'll get it u and theta. Now differentiate u with respect to r and theta partially and v with respect to r and theta partially. So u with respect to r, differentiation of r raised to n is n r raised to n minus 1, cos n theta is constant. And with respect to theta, u theta equal to, so r raised to n is constant, differentiation of cos n theta is minus sin n theta, and differentiation of n theta become n. And similarly v with respect to r raised to n is nr raised to n minus 1 sin n theta, and with respect to theta, sin n theta become nr raised to n cos n theta. So now, so if you split the power of r raised to n and r raised to minus 1, and r raised to minus 1 is 1 by r, or r ur is equal to nr raised to n cos n theta. So then ur and v theta result is same. Similarly vr and u theta. So here also split the power of r raised to n and r raised to minus 1. So r raised to minus 1 is 1 by r, or after multiplying r on both sides, so r vr is equal to nr raised to n minus 1. So in that case vr and u theta result is same here. Then according to Cauchy-Riemann equation in polar form, so it is satisfies r ur is equal to v theta and r vr is equal to minus u theta. Now find out the f dash of z. So in polar form we know that f dash z is e to the power minus I theta ur plus I vr. So e to the power minus I theta use ur and vr result here. Then here nr raised to n minus 1 is common, so remaining term is cos n theta plus I sin n theta, which is e to the power I n theta, or e to the power I n theta e to the power minus I theta is e to the power I theta into bracket n minus 1, or nr raised to n minus 1 e to the power I theta bracket raised to n minus 1, and e to the power I theta raised to n minus 1, and r raised to n minus 1 is r e to the power I theta raised to n minus 1, and r e to the power I theta is z, so which denotes that n into z raised to n minus 1, so which is the required solution in polar form. Next example, show that f of z is equal to z plus f of z equal to r plus z square by r cos theta plus I into r minus k square by r sin theta, where r is not equal to 0 is a regular function of z equal to r e to the power I theta, and also find f dash of z here. So here cos theta real part, sin theta is imaginary part here, so we'll just separating real and imaginary part here. So u is r plus k square by r cos theta, v is r minus k square by r sin theta, and here also differentiate u and v with respect to r and theta partially. So differentiation with respect to r is 1, then 1 divided by r is minus 1 by r square k square cos theta. With respect to theta, differentiation of cos theta is minus sin theta, and similarly with respect to r is 1 plus 1 divided by r is minus 1 by r square, minus into minus plus here, k square by r square sin theta, and with respect to theta r minus k square by r, differentiation of sin is cos theta. Then compare the result of ur v theta, u vr and u theta, so results are same here, so it satisfies Cauchy-Riemann equation in polar form here. Or rather I multiply ur with r, ur, then it become r minus k square by r cos theta, then ur and v theta result is same here, and similarly if you multiply vr with r, then u theta result and r vr theta result is same here. Then use the f dash of z equal to e to the power minus I theta ur and I vr, so use the result ur and vr. So 1 minus k square by r square cos theta, 1 plus k square by r square sin theta, so 1 cos theta 1 into sin theta is cos theta plus I sin theta, and k square by r square is common, so cos theta minus I sin theta, so cos theta plus I sin theta is e to the power I theta, cos theta minus I sin theta is e to the power minus I theta, and 1 minus k square by r square e to the power I theta, if you multiply this whole bracket by e to the power minus I theta, so e to the power minus I theta plus I theta is 1, e to the power minus I theta is 2 times of minus I theta, or 1 minus k square by r, shift this e to the power I theta in denominator and take the power as common, and r e to the power I theta denotes z, so 1 minus k square divided by z here. One more example, show that f of z equal to sin z is an analytic, and hence find f dash of z here. So here also is solving the example in terms of Cartesian form. So substitute z equal to x plus iy, so sin x plus iy, and f of z is u plus iv. Then differentiate or sin x plus iy is sin a plus b form, sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. So x plus iy becomes sin x cos iy plus cos x sin iy, and apply the rule for cos iy and sin iy as, so cos iy is cos hyperbolic y, sin iy is I sin hyperbolic y. So real part is u equal to sin x cos hyperbolic y, imaginary part is v equal to cos x sin hyperbolic y. Then differentiate uv with respect to x and y partially. So differentiation of sin x is cos x cos hyperbolic y as it is, u with respect to y is cos hyperbolic y is sin hyperbolic y, sin x is constant, and v with respect to x is cos x is minus sin x sin hyperbolic y, and vy cos x sin hyperbolic y is cos hyperbolic y. So now here ux and vy result is same, vx and uy results are also same, only sign is different. So which satisfies Cauchy-Riemann equation in Cartesian form, ux equal to vy and vx equal to minus uy. Now use f dash of z equal to ux plus ivx. So ux result is cos x cos hyperbolic y, vx is minus sin x sin hyperbolic y. So again convert or express cos hyperbolic y as cos iy, and I sin hyperbolic y is sin iy. So cos x cos iy minus sin x sin iy is cos x plus iy, and x plus iy is cos z. So f dash of z is equal to cos z.